It is my favorite time of year, Vivacious viewers. Halloween has arrived at Disney World. Brittany here for Vivacious Views. Tonight we are headed to Disney Springs to check out all the new Halloween and fall fun that has just arrived here at Walt Disney World. From Halloween merchandise at World of Disney to a brand new seasonal Halloween menu at EET by MANEET to creating our own tree at Goofy's Candy Company. We are here falling into the magic at Disney Springs. First, let's talk a little bit about what's coming to Disney Springs for the Halloween season. Yesterday, August 11th, kicked off the new Halloween-inspired menu items all throughout Disney Springs, including the return of the Halloween overlay at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar with new eats and themed cocktails. Amarette's Patisserie is always a favorite of ours this time of year with their seasonal cakes, pastries, and other sweet treats. Everglaze will have spooky themed donuts and cold brew coffees. The Ganachery is a must stop, especially for that new pumpkin spice s'more. I cannot wait to try that. And it looks like Splitsville is the place to be this spooky season. And that's just to name a few. There is lots more spooktacular fun going on around Disney Springs to enjoy during the fall season, and we are stoked. With that being said, we are starting our Halloween menu fun off with EET by MANEET. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that we are big Food Network people. We love eating at restaurants of Food Network chefs, and there is not a bigger female chef than MANEET Chauhan. She has won 2 Tournament of Champion titles, is frequently a guest star judge on Chopped, and she has a new restaurant that she opened in December of 2023 that we have not tried yet. So very excited to stop in here and try the new Halloween menu that she has going on. The new Halloween menu options include the Boogeyman Wrap, Campfire Poutine, Grand Vizier Wings, the Mad Scientist Flatbread, Poison Apple Tart, and the Poison Frankenweenies. I will link the EET by MANEET website down below in the description so you can check out the full menu of what is available all the time here. I feel like this is a bit of a hidden gem because it is all the way at the end of Disney Springs where the drop-off is for rideshare in the marketplace section. It is over near Goofy's Candy Company, which we are headed to next, spoiler alert. The concept here at EET by MANEET blends Indian flavors with a casual, fast casual setting. Inspired by the vibrant street food culture of India, the overall vibe is colorful, contemporary, and playful, rather than a traditional Indian restaurant. It is so colorful in here, lots of beautiful decor, exactly how I would imagine the Spice Queen to decorate a restaurant of hers. Our food has arrived at the table. First up is the Poison Frankenweenies. These are crispy corn dogs served over hearty pork chili and smothered in creamy beer cheese sauce, presented in a playful casket-style display. And these are $14.95. Next up is the Boogeyman Wrap. This is a spinach tortilla chopped with tandoori chicken, crunchy chili lime chips, lettuce, pico de gallo with a garlic sauce and a voodoo verde sauce. And this one was also $14.95. And then we have the Campfire Poutine. This is crispy masala fries loaded with slow pulled pork and shredded cheddar cheese, drizzled with tikka sauce and a garlic emulsion. And this one is $16.95. I am a big fan of these tortilla chips, and whatever the spice is that is on here that came with this Boogeyman Wrap, these are delicious. Also, the Boogeyman Wrap is huge. I love the chopped tandoori chicken, which this is my first time trying it, and the crunchy chili lime chips. They had a real kick to them, which was really good with the garlic sauce. The voodoo verde sauce, that one was a little weird. It almost kind of tasted a little bit like a barbecue sauce, which Wasn't really a great combination with the boogeyman wrap, but really love the garlic. They call Maneet the spice queen, and she definitely is. This pork chili is so flavorful, and these mini corn dogs are smothered in a creamy beer cheese sauce as well, which she does brew her own beer. So I am wondering if that's the beer that they use with this cheese sauce, but this was such a great combination, and it's in a playful casket style display. So it does say Happy Halloween, really gets you into the spooky vibes. Of the three, I do think that the campfire poutine was probably my least favorite. The spice that was in that, either the tikka sauce or the masala fries, I'm not too sure, because like I said, I'm not familiar with these flavors with the Indian cuisine. So I'm not exactly sure what the flavor was that I didn't quite like that was in there, but the slow pulled pork was very tasty, and that cheddar cheese drizzle was very good. Also, all of her garlic sauces seem to be amazing. I think I can come back in here and grab some garlic sauce and more of these tortilla chips and just have a little meal of that. The Halloween menu here at Eat by Maneet will be going on August 11th through October 31st, 2026. And if you didn't already know from watching previous Eats videos of ours, I love finding a good deal at a good restaurant. We were able to sign up for the InKind rewards app. Does give $15 off your next $45, which I did put a InKind referral link down in the description below, where you can get anywhere from 25 up to 50 off depending on the promotion that they're having. I know right now through the end of August you can get $50 off using that referral link. Definitely worth it if you want to eat at some of the restaurants, even in your local town. We were able to save that 15 off 45 today, which basically gave us either the boogeyman wrap or the Franken weenies for free, however you want to look at it. And that wraps up our Halloween menu experience at Eat by Maneet. This was actually my first time trying Eat, and it was such a fun adventure getting to check out and try something completely different that I have never had before. The Halloween menu was such a fun way to experience it for the first time, and I'm definitely glad that we stopped in. I will link our Disney Springs playlist in the description down below if you want to check out the other eats that we've had here at Disney Springs, and I will link our Halloween playlist. We are going to be trying lots more Halloween eats and cocktails between now and Halloween, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for those videos. Now it is time to grab some dessert from one of my favorite places to stop in Disney Springs. We are headed into Goofy's Candy Company. This is a great spot to come for Disney themed sweet treats, seasonal sweet treats, and souvenirs to take back home with you. Some new Halloween candy here. Trick or treat is caramel apple popcorn. Gonna have to try that for sure. I love caramel apple. A little Mickey pumpkin pail with candy corn in it for all you candy corn lovers. That is not me. Some storybook chocolates, some of your favorite storybook covers with some delicious chocolates on the inside. And then all around the store there are assorted snacks and treats and candies. These are great to take into the park with you when you're waiting in ride queues. I'm not seeing a lot of Halloween themed candy, so let's create our own treats. We are going to grab a create your own treat sheet at the main register along with a pencil to fill it out. You'll choose one Mickey shaped treat, one dip, and one topping. If you want additional toppings, they are $1 each. I think today we're going to go with that Rice Krispie treat. If you've been following for a while, you know that is my favorite treat on Disney property. And then we're going to have it dipped in the milk chocolate. We're going to do M&M chocolate minis today. And then we're also going to do the Snickers bar pieces because I have not done that before. So I thought that might be a good little combination to try. And Goofy's Candy Co. is now doing the create your own popcorn mix, just like they're doing over in the Magic Kingdom. So after we create our treat, we'll take you over and show you where you can make your own popcorn here at Goofy's Candy Company. How exciting! While our treat is being chilled, I want to show y'all the new create your own popcorn section. Looks like they have a selection where you can do popcorn plus 2 toppings and drizzle for $14.99, popcorn and 3 toppings with drizzle for $15.99, or the seasonal and specialty mixes are $17.99, like this Orange Bird popcorn mix that they have here that is already pre-made. This is so fun. It's very popular to do over at the Magic Kingdom. So glad that it's here now at Disney Springs. They have called our name. We picked up our create your own treat. This is a look. It does have the Snicker on top. If you watch the cast members, she really loaded it up, which is why I love doing the create your own treat, because the cast members really kind of go overboard with the toppings. And then it does have all those M&Ms on the bottom. We are going to go check out the Halloween merch at World of Disney. So I'll show y'all once we get back home how delicious the treat is. I'm sure it's going to be very tasty. We are going to head into World of Disney to check out the Halloween merch.
Disney Springs, are you ready? I said, are you ready? All right, I'm ready.
Disney has released some new Halloween merch collections this year, including the Cutie Ghost collection. Here is the Minnie Mouse Cutie Ghost light up decor. Minnie Mouse Ghosty holding a little pumpkin pail, little Mickey Mouse pumpkin pail. This one is $59.99, and this one is the Minnie Mouse Light Up Pastel Jack-O-Lantern. This one is $34.99. The Cutie Ghost Shoulder Pal for $34.99, and this is adorable. It lights up too. A Hey Boo Mickey and Minnie Mouse Cutie Ghost t-shirt. This one is $36.99. A Minnie Mouse Big Face Halloween Canvas Tote Bag. I love that they call these bags the Big Face bags. And this one is $34.99. And the Cutie Ghost ears with Mickey and Minnie. These are $34.99. I think I like these better though. The Minnie Mouse Jack-O-Lantern ear headband. Kind of a leather design, and these are $36.99. There are some Cutie Ghost crock charms here with the little candy corn and a bat and a Mickey pumpkin. Minnie Mouse Jack-O-Lantern earrings to match that really cute headband that they have. Mickey pumpkin reef earrings. The Cutie Ghost set of earrings with Minnie Mouse. Some Mickey bats, Mickey Mouse bat earrings, and a Mickey pumpkin necklace. I love this. And then there is a necklace that has kind of a collaboration of the Cutie Ghost pastel pink tumbler that has the Cutie Ghost on there, has both Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and then the topper is the Cutie Ghost Minnie Mouse. This is $49.99. They also have the Squishmallow Cutie Ghost. This is $29.99. If you love pastels for Halloween, Disney made the Cutie Ghost design for you. They also have the baseball jersey, and here is the Cutie Ghost mug. It says Hey Boo, has Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and this is $19.99. Cutie Ghost pajama set with the top and bottom. This one is $59.99. Here's a closer look at that baseball jersey. Has Walt Disney World on the front and the Cutie Ghost on the back, and this is $79.99. Have some of the bag charms out. These are the Cutie Ghost ears that are cute bag charm for your bags. These are $19.99. And then they also have the mini bag coin purse, and this is $22.99 of the Minnie Mouse Ghosty. Oh, this is fun. It is the Cutie Ghost bubble blower. It says it has light and sound. So this lights up. It is $64.99. Oh, look how cute it is with it all lit up. And then it blows bubbles. The Mickey and Minnie light up pumpkins. These are too cute. $69.99. It's kind of like the blow mold design. And lastly, of the Cutie Ghost kind of pastel design is the plush pillow of Minnie Mouse holding her latte. And this is $39.99. Now on to the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, one of my favorites. Here are the Jack Skellington ears. These are $36.99. Kind of got that holographic design going on there. And then these are the new Sally sequin ears for this year. I think I may have to add these to my collection. These are $36.99 as well, and I just love these. And the Zero headband. I believe this is new for this year as well. This is $36.99. Even has the Nightmare Before Christmas on the side of the band itself. And then there is Zero. New for this year are the Nightmare Before Christmas rubber duck set. The rubber duckies. If y'all been following for a while, you know I have a Jeep and I love collecting ducks. These are $19.99. Then the Lock, Jock, and Barrel shirt. This is $39.99. Little henchman. Oogie Boogie votive holder. So it holds a candle in the back of there. This is $34.99. New Jack and Sally mug. Love this design. Almost has kind of like a 3D Sally on there. This is $19.99. A Jack and Sally auto magnet for your car, together forever, $11.99. And for $12.49, you can get this Jack Skellington candy holder. See you in your nightmares. Has sour jelly pumpkins inside. Now on to another favorite of mine, the Haunted Mansion. They have a Haunted Mansion ride display here. It is a replica of my favorite ride at the Magic Kingdom, and even opens up to have Madame Leota and the Doom Buggy. And this is $34.99, which I am coming back for. The Haunted Mansion glow-in-the-dark clock is $84.99, and then they do have the Haunted Mansion mirror. A hitchhiking ghost auto magnet for $11.99. The Haunted Mansion wallpaper ear headband. Love these. These are $36.99. Then they also have the wallpaper cardigan here. This is $44.99 and the eyes glow. Here is the Haunted Mansion rubber duck set. I love that Disney went all in on the ducks this year for $19.99. Disney will call this a toothpick holder for $16.99, but we all know this is a shot glass. It's a shot glass, Disney. Then they have the Haunted Mansion wallpaper jacket here. This seems a little lighter weight than the cardigan, and it is $69.99. Here is the Madame Leota bottle with carrying case. I have been talking about needing a new bottle for the parks. This one is $64.99, which I think is a pretty good deal for the bottle, and then the carrying case itself that has the strap. So you can actually I could put different bottles down in there if I wanted to, but love this design with Madame Leota. And the Ghost Host Loungefly backpack. This one is $90. And here is the big section at the back with the Happy Halloween sign. I love it, y'all. I am so stoked to be living beside Disney World for all these spooktacular fun this season. I actually moved on Halloween last year, so I'm so excited to be able to enjoy August through October here at Disney World. You can get this fun Happy Halloween tote bag if you spend $40. You can get the tote bag for $29.99. And I think they're calling this the Mickey Family Halloween Collection. Here is the Mickey wreath, the Mickey pumpkin wreath that you can see in Magic Kingdom down Main Street, USA. These are new this year and already causing quite the stir because of how cute and fun they are. They're calling these pop-up figures. They've got the Mickey Mouse and Stitch design. These are $9.99. I'm loving the vintage style decorations this year. Oh look, Amuck. $24.99 for this mini Daisy and Clarabelle as the Sanderson Sisters mug. If you know, you know. And we can't wait for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this year. Yes, we have tickets. The Halloween mini monorail has the monorail with the Mickey pumpkin ears. A Happy Halloween countdown calendar has different mystery figurines. This one is $49.99. I see some of the Halloween treats that we saw in Goofy's Candy Company. And now I am headed over to the Villains merch. They've got some new merch this year for all of my Villains lovers. I have showed these ears before, and I just bought a shirt that has all of the villains on it that I now need. I must have these ears for. So stay tuned. I feel like these ears are going to be added to my collection very soon. A set of Villains magnets featuring Maleficent, Yzma and Kronk, Hades, and Dr. Felicia, all my favorites. Villains keychain or bag charm, whatever you're using those for. Got the Poison Apple coin purse for $16.99. And the Poison Apple hoodie, this one is $69.99. So you could go all out on the Evil Queen. Speaking of, here is an interactive magic mirror. This is very cool. I love the Villains Unfairly Ever After show over at Hollywood Studios. So the mirror is definitely giving those vibes. Here's the new Maleficent ears. These have the reversible sequins for lime green or purple. Very fun design. These are $36.99. And the new Maleficent mug out this year. This one is $19.99. Oh, and there is a hidden Oogie Boogie mug here. This is such a fun design with the bugs. A new Mickey light up bubble wand for $39.99. More of the Mickey family Halloween collection on the back wall here, including some of the kind of vintage designs that they're using. This design here was actually in the window display out in the front of the store. Love this sweater. This one is $69.99. Very fun design for this year. Also the Long Happy Halloween gray sweater. This one is $59.99. The Mickey Mouse Halloween Crocs for kids, they are $54.99, and for adults they are $69.99. Mickey pumpkin socks for $19.99. The new Halloween ears featuring a Mickey and Minnie pumpkin. Love this vintage style design. These are $36.99. Super cute leather with the orange sequin bow. The Donald Duck Halloween candy t-shirt is $39.99. Then they also have the Mickey Mouse Halloween hockey jersey. This one is $89.99. Mickey pumpkin light up keychain or bag charm. And here are these mystery unboxings, which are so popular right now. These are the Disney Wishables, and it is the Halloween edition. People are grabbing these like crazy. Another auto magnet for your car. This is the Mickey Trick or Treat design for this year, $11.99. This is part of the Silly Symphony Rest in Pieces pillow. This is $39.99. We also have the Skeleton Dance matching blankets. Looks like this is a new design out this year. Love this cartoon. This is nice. The Mickey Mouse sound cartoon jacket. This is $199.99, and it is thick, y'all, but very nice. Very nice jacket coat. Also the Mickey figurine that matches, $29.99. They have a skeleton dance lantern. I bet this looks really cool lit up. It is $59.99. And then they also have the hand towels that say Silly Symphony, the Skeleton Dance. These are $19.99. How adorable, a Mickey and Minnie pumpkin pajama set. This is $69.99. Mickey jack-o'-lantern pumpkin bucket. This is $24.99. Would be great to put candy in or even to use for trick-or-treating for the kids. We are going to head home so that I can show y'all this amazing treat that we created at Goofy's Candy Company. But of course I have to show y'all a little Florida sunset. Y'all know I love showing the Florida sunsets. If you've been following for a while, you know that I love showing the Florida sunsets. And if you haven't, now you know I am a sunset girly. Here is a closer look at that treat that we created. Did the crushed Snickers on top with the M&Ms on the back. It was dipped in that milk chocolate. Like I mentioned before, the Mickey shaped Rice Krispie treats are my favorite of all of the sweet treats that are at Disney World parks. And every time I create a new treat at Goofy's Candy Company, it becomes the new favorites. So this became my new favorite. The Snickers being crushed up out of the extra caramel and peanuts that I was kind of looking for in my Rice Krispie treats, but this was delicious. I highly recommend creating your own treat when you go to Goofy's Candy Company. We are now officially in Halloween mode. All of the fall and spooky decor that has arrived at Disney Springs yesterday. It's officially starting to feel like fall. Tonight we had some really fun with all of the new Halloween menu eats at EET by Maneet. Seeing all the new merch at World of Disney and creating our own treat at Goofy's Candy Company, which will always make this girly very happy. If you love fall and Halloween as much as I do, be sure to like this video. If you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button. We have so much more spooktacular fun coming your way. Thanks for watching. As always, stay vivacious, viewers, and we'll see y'all in the next video.